What if I told you that the greatest enemy to your success is not out there, lurking in the opinions of others or hiding behind circumstance, luck, or fate? What if I told you that the single most powerful obstacle you will ever face is far closer to home, right inside you? Imagine for a moment that the line between where you are and where you want to be is defined not just by talent, not by resources, and not by luck, but by one simple thing: your ability to believe that you can actually do it. The world, in all its noise and skepticism, will doubt you. Friends may laugh, mock, or simply not understand. Family, even with the best intentions, might not see the vision that burns inside you. But in the end, none of that truly matters if you believe in yourself. If you can look in the mirror and see the possibility, the potential, and the power within you, then you have already overcome the greatest challenge of all. Self-belief is the fuel that turns dreams into destiny. It's the invisible current that has carried every world changer, every innovator, every champion from the shadows of obscurity into the light of achievement. Not one of them started with the world's approval. Imagine Elon Musk standing before a world that said electric cars were impossible, that rockets couldn't land themselves, that Mars was a fool's dream. Did he have the approval of everyone? Of course not. Or Oprah Winfrey, who faced a mountain of rejection and doors slammed shut in her face before she built her media empire. Or Nelson Mandela, who stood against injustice when the cost was his freedom and his life. They all faced rejection. They endured laughter and resistance. They felt the weight of doubt, not just from the world, but often from those closest to them. Yet, they kept going. Why? Because deep inside, they believed in their vision. They chose to trust the voice within them, even when it was the only voice cheering them on. The moment you doubt whether you can fly, you cease forever to be able to do it. These words remind us that belief isn't about arrogance. It's about faith in the possibility within you. It's about standing in the face of difficulty and saying, I may not have it all now, but I know I can grow, learn, and rise. It's about understanding that greatness is not a birthright. It's a decision, a commitment to believe in yourself even when no one else does. Let's talk about doubt. The reality is most of it doesn't come from strangers on the internet or critics in the crowd. It comes from people closest to you. Your friends who can't see what you see. Family members who want the best for you but don't understand your vision. Teachers and mentors who perhaps unconsciously pass on their own limitations and fears. If you're not careful, you start to believe them. You begin to shrink to fit their expectations. You second-guess your instincts, your ideas, your potential. Eventually, you stop moving forward, not because you're incapable, but because you've let someone else's voice drown out your own. Don't let someone who gave up on their dreams talk you out of yours. This is the danger of listening to the wrong voices. You start to silence the most important one, your own. The voice that tells you maybe is replaced by voices that say no. The voice that whispers try is replaced by those that shout don't. But here's the truth. Nobody else was given your vision. Nobody else was handed your dream. That was a gift for you and you alone. Your vision was given to you for a reason. Not to them, not to the world. It's yours. The Wright brothers believed they could fly when every expert said it was impossible. Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times, but he kept believing that one day he would light the world. Malala Yousafzai believed that that girls deserved an education even when it put her life at risk. These people didn't wait for applause. They didn't wait for support. They chose to believe, and in doing so, they changed the world. Their belief became the foundation upon which new possibilities were built. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. That's what Theodore Roosevelt said, and he was right. The journey is always uphill, but belief is what gets you to the summit. Don't stop because people don't get it. Don't shrink because you feel alone. Don't quit because it's hard. The price of greatness is perseverance, and perseverance is fueled by belief. If you've ever been discouraged, if you've ever felt like giving up, hold on. By the end of this message, you'll understand why your belief matters more than anything. Someone out there is waiting for your idea, your song, your book, your message. Someone you've never met is waiting for the business you're afraid to start, or the solution you're scared to build. Someone is waiting for the dream you keep putting off, the one you tell yourself you'll chase one day. You may not see the results yet, but your belief is planting seeds. Every step you take, every risk you dare, every time you choose to keep going, those are seeds. And one day, they will bloom in places you never imagined. You were born to stand out. Don't spend your life trying to fit in. Believe in yourself not because you're perfect, but because you are possible. Your life has value. Your dreams are valid. Your voice matters. The world doesn't need another copy. It needs you, with all your uniqueness, your flaws, your brilliance, your fire. I know it's not easy. I know what it feels like to be doubted, to be overlooked, to question if you're even good enough. I know what it's like to wake up some mornings and wonder if it's all worth it. But you are not alone. I'm here to remind you, your dream matters. Your voice matters. You matter. Keep believing, even when the world doesn't. Keep showing up even when no one claps, because one day, the world will see what you've always known deep down, that you were born to rise. When you believe in yourself, everything is possible. So if this message touched you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs it. Be the voice of encouragement that someone else is missing. Subscribe for more light, more hope, more reminders that you are not alone on this journey. And never forget, keep pushing forward because you are more than enough. Let's take a moment to look back at the stories that inspire us, not just because of their triumphs, but because of the persistence and belief that got them there. Think of J.K. Rowling, who faced rejection after rejection before Harry Potter became a phenomenon. She didn't let the opinions of publishers define her destiny. She believed in her story, even when no one else did. Or Steve Jobs, who was fired from his own company, but never stopped believing in his vision for the future of technology. He went on to build something the world had never seen before. These stories are not just about extraordinary people. They're about ordinary people who made an extraordinary choice to believe, to wake up each day and say, "Today, I will try again." To look at failure and see it as a lesson, not a verdict. To listen to their own voice, even when it was drowned out by doubt. Belief is not a magic wand. It doesn't make the road easy or take away the obstacles, but it does give you the strength to keep moving, to keep growing, to keep fighting for what matters. It gives you the courage to fail and the resilience to get back up. It's the foundation upon which dreams become real. What does it mean to believe in yourself? It means trusting that you are capable of learning and growing. It means accepting that you don't have all the answers, and that's okay. It means giving yourself permission to try, to stumble, and to try again. It means looking at your reflection and seeing the person you can become, not just the person you are. Sometimes belief is quiet. It's the decision to get out of bed and try again. It's the commitment to keep practicing, even when you don't see results. It's the patience to wait for your moment and the courage to seize it when it comes. Other times, belief is bold. It's the willingness to speak up, to take risks, to defy expectations. It's the fire that says, I am here and I will not be ignored. You have that power within you. You have the ability to change your own story, to write new chapters, to build a legacy that outlasts you. The world will always have doubters and critics, people who see only the limits, not the possibilities. But you don't have to be one of them. You can choose to be different. You can choose to believe. Every great story starts with a dream and a decision. To believe. To believe in something that isn't yet visible. To invest in something that hasn't yet happened. Your belief is the most important investment you will ever make. It's the foundation for every success, every breakthrough, every moment of growth. So when you're faced with doubt, yours or someone else's, remember this: you are not defined by what others think of you. You are defined by what you believe about yourself. Your journey is yours alone, and you get to decide where it goes. If you're feeling alone on your path, remember that the brightest lights often start in the darkest places. The greatest inventions, the most beautiful art, the most powerful movements, they all started as a single idea, a flicker of belief in someone's heart. That's all it takes. One person, one idea, one decision to believe. Life isn't about proving others wrong. It's about proving to yourself what you're capable of. It's about waking up every day and choosing to try again, to learn, to grow, to become the person you were meant to be. It's about honoring the gift you've been given. The unique combination of talents, dreams, and experiences that only you possess. You have something to offer the world that no one else does. Your perspective, your voice, your story, they matter. Don't let fear or doubt steal your potential. Don't let the world convince you that you have to fit in, that you have to settle, that you have to give up on your dreams. You were born to stand out, to shine, to make a difference. When you face setbacks, remember that every failure is a stepping stone to success. Every no brings you closer to yes. Every closed door is an opportunity to find another way. The road to greatness is never straight or easy, but it is always worth it. If you're struggling today, if you're questioning whether you have what it takes, I want you to know, you are stronger than you think. You are braver than you feel. You are more capable than you imagine. Your journey is not defined by the obstacles you face, but by the courage with which you face them. So, keep believing, keep moving forward, keep reaching for the dreams that set your soul on fire, because the world needs what only you can give. The world needs your light. If this message has touched your heart, please share it with someone else who needs encouragement. Be a source of hope and inspiration, not just for yourself, but for others. Together, we can create a world where everyone feels empowered to believe in themselves, to chase their dreams, to rise above doubt and fear. Remember, when you believe in yourself, everything is possible. The future belongs to those who have the courage to believe. So don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the world to catch up. Start now. Take the first step. Trust yourself and watch as doors begin to open. Let this be your reminder. You are enough. You are worthy. You are capable of more than you know. Believe in yourself, and the rest will follow. Keep pushing forward. Keep shining your light. Keep building the life you dream of. Because you are more than enough. Believe, build, become.